Hey guys, I just wanted to do a general overview video of looking at a water heater. So we're looking at like the 1,000-foot view of the water heater as we approach it. I'm seeing that of course this is a tank water heater. We can see it's a gas water heater because it's got the flue pipe up on the top. And we've got where the gas lines come in and all of the burner assemblies down there. We've got the seismic straps, top third, roughly, bottom third. We always want to make sure there's two of them, and they say top third or bottom third. We're not being overly zealous about that. I mean, if it's a few inches low or whatever, main thing for us is we want to know that there's two straps on it, because that's something appraisers are always looking for. And then from here we see right up there is the temperature pressure relief valve. And earlier when I was looking at it, I counted how many elbows there were. This one actually has 4 elbows. They're not supposed to have more than 4, so it's got exactly 4 until it gets to the outside. So if you ever notice that there's a bunch, or that it's something worth noting. This one does not have an expansion tank. Normally the expansion tank's usually going to be up on the, usually it's the cold line coming in, and that's something to keep an eye out for when we're on a public system. Doesn't matter if we're on a well, because the pressure tank at the well acts as an expansion tank. So on a public system in the city or anything like that, if we're not on a well, we should see an expansion tank, or we like to see those nowadays. And of course, as we come up to it, we're looking for any waters, stains or signs of rust or corrosion, especially around the bottom of the tank. This one, I don't see anything like that. So we're gonna first thing we're gonna do is get a picture from further back of the entire water heater. That's gonna go in the report, either in the general photos, or in this one, it'll go in the older water heater comment. And then we wanna get a picture of the data label. So this one, the things we especially wanna try to get in that data label picture, if it's accessible, is the serial number and model number pictures. And then off the serial number, we can look up the age. Every once in a while, we'll have the age on here. Also, don't be confused, the ANSI number, that's like the year code that it meets. So it meets the code of 91. That's not the year it was manufactured. This one this one's from 1993. So if you were to actually look up Rheem serial number, it's going to be those 3rd and 4th digits on this type of water heater. We're also looking at the pipes coming into the water heater, looking for any signs of leaking. And then sometimes we'll look at the top of the water heater and see some little drip marks up there, or puddles. And then that blue valve is the water shut-off valve coming into the water heater, and we want to see one of those nearby and accessible to the water heater. Sometimes, especially manufactured homes, are notorious for not having a water shut-off valve for them. Those are some of the main things. And with a gas water heater, we do want to see the flame guards are installed, like this one has. And we're in a garage, so it's we do want to see it up on a stand like it is. Washington State says that if we see a water heater that's not, that the spark or flame assembly is not at least 18 inches off the ground, we need to comment on that. So those are some of the main things to look out for with the water heater. Thanks for tuning in, guys.